up, Voodoo Tribe? It is your girl Naja, and I am back with another video. I have been holding out on this video for so long because I don't want my family to judge me, and I don't want them to know how unsafe I was as a teenager. Like, I was fucking wild. I don't know how I did not get kidnapped or killed, but this is one of those times. This story is going to be on the lengthier sides. There are a bunch of ups and downs, okay? This is about to be a crazy ass story. If you like this story, share it with your friends. This is going to be crazy, okay? So first of all, if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. It helps me a lot, okay? If you like story times, then you're in for a treat, because that's what I do here. So this story time is about to be about my sugar daddy for the night, okay? I had a sugar daddy for a night. I was only 17 years old in high school, okay? And some of these characters that I'm going to be mentioning in this story will sound familiar if you are like a subscriber, if you're a Voodoo Tribe member, if you watch my videos, you're gonna know who these people are. But if not, don't worry, there's gonna be a playlist at the end of this video with all of my story time videos so you can get caught up on who is who. Well, in this story is Pisces. I have not made a story about Pisces in a long time. And Squeak. A lot of you guys may know Squeak from the time where my ex's sister, my ex's sister tried to square up with me. So that's Squeak, and then Pisces is like the girl from all of my birthday story times. Like, that be fucking shit up. Here's a little background story about it before we even met up with the sugar daddy. Basically, me and Pisces kind of cut Squeak off, but not really. Like, we had a big group. Like, if you watch my videos, you know that I had like a big group of acquaintances. Well, we were friends, and like it was kind of like a Skins type of thing. If you guys ever watched sorry, my nose is running. If you guys ever watched Skins, I know that they tried to make a show in America, but it just fell off. That's how we were. Like, we were just a group of different people where the only thing we had in common was partying and turning up, and every once in a while we would have those sentimental moments. Unfortunately, some of the people in my group did pass away, like, at a young age, and it's like we were basically like hood Skins. Like, that's just how we were. So in our little group, we all had a falling out with Squeak because a lot of you guys are like, oh, make a story time about a Gemini, blah, 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 because I'm a Gemini and I just have stories about everybody fucking else. Squeak is a Gemini, okay? And she has some of the more unattractive traits of a Gemini. Like, she's very manipulative, sneaky, she lies, and we had all gotten tired of that. She would steal from us and put us in really bad situations, and like, we had all gotten tired of it, so we kind of just like cut Squeak off for a little bit. But this was the night where, because the thing with Pisces is like, she doesn't know how to cut people off. Like, I'm very cutthroat, I could cut people off, but Pisces can't do it because she just feels too much. Focus, you piece of shit. Thank you. She just feels too much, and like, she just keeps reminiscing about the good times and stuff like that, and she was like,
Naja, we really just need to patch shit up with Squeak. We just need to get fucked up and, you know, talk about things and just have a good night and patch everything up.
Right? And I'm like, you know what? Okay, cool. I'm down for it. I don't really like holding grudges. I feel you, right?
Okay, well, I have this guy. He's willing to be our sugar daddy for the night.
Like, well, shit, I'm down. Like, let's go. Like, I've never had a sugar daddy before. Like, let's do it.
Yeah, he's willing to be all three of our companions and blah, 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 blah. Like, nobody has to have sex with anybody. He's gonna fund our whole night. He's gonna buy us anything that we want.
Okay, perfect. And I was like, well, where did you meet this guy?
Oh, well, he's like one of those drifter type of dudes. Like, he only comes around like once every 5 months or so, and the last time I hung out with him, we really kicked it off, and I showed him some pictures of you and Squeak, and he was really feeling it. So yeah, we're all gonna meet up at Squeak's house, and then he's gonna pick us up from the park in her neighborhood.
My mom drops me off at Squeak's house. My poor mom does not know. Like, my mom did not know anything that the fuck was going on. Like, I was living a whole different life, bitch. Like, my mom dropped me off at Squeak's house, and it was kind of awkward, like, only because we hadn't patched shit up yet. Like, we weren't at that spot yet. It was just the beginning. So me and Squeak were kind of just like, huh, hey girl, like, you know, and we both had walked up to the park together, and Pisces was already sitting at the park, right? So we're at the park, and it's kind of like Pisces does this thing where it's like, let's just forget anything happened. And that's a trait that I really like about her. is it's like, let's just fuck all of that. Like, fuck all of that. Let's have a good time. And we're at the park. We're all swinging on the swings. She had like a little water bottle full of some liquor. We're like taking shots of the water bottle. We're just on the swings, you know, being stupid. Then y'all, this black Tahoe pulls up, okay? Any of y'all seen First 48, okay? When a black Tahoe pulls up on you, that's just not good news. So I got kind of spooked and I stopped swinging. I'm like, oh my God, like, who is this? Who is this? Pisces was like,
oh, that's the sugar daddy.
What are we gonna call him? Because his name is really unique, but at the same time not. We're gonna call him Randy, okay? But the nickname that we gave him, his name kind of sounds like Randy, but we would call him like Rander the Pander, if that makes any sense. Like, he liked for us to call him that, but we're just gonna call him Randy. Like, Randy looked like The Weeknd. Like, he looked like he was like Ethiopian. He had that Weeknd dread style with the freeform shit going on. He looked about like 25, 26, you know, like he was young, but not like our age young. Like, we fucking 17, this man's like 25, 26, you know. And he rolls the window down and Pisces runs up to him. She's like,
oh my God, hi Randy, blah, blah, blah.
And me and Squeak kind of just like walk up. Squeak's very social too, like when she's fucked up, and we had already had some shots. So Squeak was like, oh my God, hi Randy. And I'm just like, girl, we about to hop into this black Tahoe. I don't even know this man. I'm hoping it's about to be a good night, but I'm kind of nervous, right? So we all hop in the Tahoe. Pisces sits in the front with Randy, and me and Squeak sit in the back seat, like directly to the back, because you know how Tahoes have like 2 back seats, but we sat in the one directly to the back. Why was there a baby sitting in between us in a car seat? And this was the most gorgeous baby. It was a little baby boy. He was so gorgeous. Like, he had little cute hair. He had his little trucks. Like, he was so cute. And I just saw him. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's my son. I'm about to go drop him off at his uncle's house real quick.
And we're like, oh, okay, cool. So we leave the neighborhood and I'm looking at Randy, and Randy looks really sketchy, y'all. Like, Randy looks sketchy as fuck, bruh. Like, he was really jittery, okay? So he's driving the car and he's like, and I'm looking like, what the fuck is wrong with this man? So I guess he noticed that like we were a little bit uneasy because of his behavior. So he was like,
do y'all do drugs?
And y'all know, if you're an avid subscriber of me, you know I do not do drugs. I just drink my wine. Pretty much. Let me drink some wine real quick. Hold on, let me get my wine. I had to get my wine because I just have a feeling my parents are about to see this and I'm not going to hear the end of it. Like, this story happened 5 years ago and I just know people are going to be salty. But this is just the fucking reality of what was going on, okay? I don't do drugs anymore, but back then I did have a problem with drugs. I've been completely sober from everything for about 2.5 years now, but I wasn't addicted to drugs. Like, I could go days without it, but I would say yes to anything that wasn't an opiate. Like, anything. If it wasn't crack, heroin, meth, like, I was doing it. So yeah.
Do y'all do drugs?
And we were all like, yeah. And he had given us some Molly. If you guys don't know what Molly is, at this point in time when I was 17, Trinidad James was really popping. That popped to Molly, I'm sweating. So in my city, Molly was really, really popular. But the thing about Molly is, like, with any drug, you never know what the fuck people are giving you. Like, you could think you're doing Molly and end up getting something completely different and overdosing and dying. So it's not cute. I know I talk about drugs in my videos, but I just want to let you guys know, like, it's all entertainment, but in real life, that shit's not funny. Like, you could legit die, bitch. Like, you could be dead out here. So we all took some Molly, and everybody started getting real jittery. Like, we're all getting all like moody and everything, right? So Randy's driving. Rander the Pander is driving. Pisces climbs from the front seat and comes to the back seat, right? But because Rander, I keep trying not to say his real name, because Randy's child is in the middle seat, we all decide to go to the back seat, right? And then we also want some privacy to talk because we don't want Randy to know what we're talking about. If any of you guys have ever taken Molly or ecstasy before, you know it's like a borderline truth serum, okay? You're full of emotions. You just want to talk and talk and talk, right? So all three of us girls are in the back seat, and me and Pisces are low-key ganging up on Squeak. Like, we're like, you're manipulative. This is why nobody wants to hang out with you, because all you do is talk behind people's backs and you steal their shit, and you always get us in bad situations. We always get stranded. Sometimes we don't have rides home, and you always fuck dudes in front of us and leave us with these strange men, and it's not cool, and all you think about is yourself. Like, we are hitting her with everything at once. And Squeak is just in the back seat rolling dick. Like, she is rolling hard as fuck, because it's so intense to have people just barking at you and you're just in your head like so now I'm looking back, I understand why she was acting how she was acting. She was just like,
guys, chill, like, chill guys, like, I can't take it.
And we're just still going on like, no, you need. And then when Pisces gets riled up, she's like,
no, you need to listen, because you never listen to anybody.
And then I'm just sitting back like, you never listen. Meanwhile, Squeak is just sitting there with like her hands on her head, like,
oh my god, like, oh my god, like, fuck, like, can you guys please stop?
Out of nowhere, because mind you, we don't know what type of drugs Randy is on yet. Okay, yet. At this time, we do not know what type of drugs he is on. Okay? All we hear is y'all, we looked out the side of the back window. You know how on the side of the road there's the lines and then the dots? So we were past the line and the dots. This man is driving in some dirt on the side of the road. We look up to the front seat. Randy's like this on the steering wheel, right? All three of us just quit the shits.
Hey, watch the road! Watch the fucking road! Are you stupid?
Man, y'all need to stop playing, bro. Y'all need to shut the fuck out. I'm straight, man. Who's funding this night? Who's funding this shit? Y'all need to shut the fuck up.
We just said squash all that shit, and we're just like, oh my god, he has his child in the car and he's fucked up like this. Like, we need to be alert. Like, we can't be arguing with each other. Like, we need to be fucking alert. Me and Squeak climb back to the front to sit with his son, and then Pisces climbs back to the front to sit next to Randy. And you know, me and Squeak are playing with his son and stuff, because like, his son was scared. Like, this man is so like, why are you driving, bruh? And then he just kept talking about how irritated he was.
Man, y'all hoes irritating as fuck. I know how to drive my shit. I got my son in the car. Why the fuck do you think I would put my son's life at jeopardy? Fuck y'all, blah, 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 blah.
Pisces, like, she is not one to take shit.
Look, you don't gotta disrespect nobody, because we can get out the car and get another ride. Like, you are our, like, we're escorting you somewhere. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we're a treat to you.
Like, that sugar baby mentality, like, look, I don't gotta be here. Like, you're lucky to be with me. You are paying for me to be here. So if you want us to leave, we can leave.
Nah, man, y'all tripping. That just like pissed me off a little bit. Like, I would never endanger anybody's life, especially my son's. Like, I just had a little slip up.
And I'm just thinking in my head, like, slip up, nigga, you passed out at the wheel. Like, what the fuck? So boom, we pull up to the hood somewhere on Atlantic Boulevard, and we go to like this fucking bando ass house with a whole bunch of people in it. Dude asks us to sit in the car and chill, right? And he unbuckles his baby from the car seat and takes his baby into the house. And we're rolling, bruh. We're rolling, we high as fuck. So we're like, fuck this, I ain't sitting in the car. So we get out the car and we're just hanging out in the front yard of whoever the fuck's his cousins or uncles or whoever he said he was gonna leave the baby with's house. And we're talking to these hood ass niggas, these goons ass boys, bruh, and we just talking to them, and they asking us all these questions like,
ooh girl, you fine, how old are you?
Right? And we're being real spody because we're high and we talking to them being all grown and shit. Randy comes out the house pissed. He comes out the house pissed. He sees us talking to these dudes. Bruh, he pushed one of the dudes out the way.
Bruh, these are my girls. Like, I'm taking care of them tonight. Like, you ain't put in for shit.
And the way he was talking was as if he was about to like do something to us. So I kind of went up to Pisces and I whispered in her ear, I'm like, this dude knows like neither of us are having sex with him, right? Like, nobody's about to fuck this dude. Like, he knows that, right?
Yeah, he knows that. He's just one of those dudes, like, he's a dope boy, he likes selling drugs, but he gets lonely and he don't trust nobody and shit, so he just gets lonely and he just wants companionship, so that's why he's paying us to chill with him.
And I was like, well, where's the money? And she pulled out her backpack and she showed me the money. It wasn't even that much money. It was like $500 and split between 3 people. Like, it wasn't even that much money. But throughout the night, he did spend a lot of money on us. But as for giving us cash, it was like $500 to chill with us. And I don't know, I felt like such a fucking prostitute. Like, even though I wasn't fucking anything, like, it just made me feel so gross because I'm like, now it's making me feel gross. Obviously, I didn't feel gross back then because my gross ass was hanging out with these fuck ass people. But it's like, now that I'm an adult, it makes me feel so gross to know, like, even though he was paying me just for my time and just to hang out and he bought me all these things, like, still, it's just uncomfortable to know that a grown-ass man had 2 17-year-olds and a 19-year-old. Y'all, this story's a mess. Just wait. Just wait. We all get back in the car, right? And he's like,
I got a treat for y'all. I got this dope ass hotel. Like, it has a hot tub in it. It has a balcony view of Jacksonville Beach. Like, it's right by the club. We're gonna have such a good night. I bought y'all girls some outfits. Pisces told me y'all sizes. Like, I got y'all some cute ass outfits. We're all gonna be looking good. Don't worry about getting in the club. I got money. You don't gotta show no type of ID.
Basically, this nigga knew that me and Sweet were not of age. Like, cause I'm guessing that Pisces told him, but he made it a point to be like, look, I don't care how old y'all are, like, y'all getting in the club if y'all want to go to the club type shit, right?
Before we go to the beach, I need to get some gas.
We go to the gas station, right? As we're at the gas station, I noticed that Randy pulls out a little like tray from the center console and then gets like a little baby spoon and goes, and I'm like, oh my God, this nigga a cokehead. Oh my God, this makes so much sense now. Like, his movements is sporadic like shit. This nigga looks like The Weeknd. Like, it all makes sense now. This nigga's a cokehead. And I'm just like, now that I'm an adult, I'm just like, bruh, you're irresponsible as fuck. Like, you got drugs in this car with your child. You high driving with your child. Almost ran into a ditch with your child in the car. Like, bro, you're irresponsible as shit. Like, what the fuck? So we get to the gas station and he bumps the line and I'm like, oh shit, this nigga is like about that shit. Like, what the fuck? So he offers us some and we take it, of course, because we're young, dumb, and fucking stupid. So we leave the gas station and we get to the beach and we go to our hotel. And the hotel is fucking gorgeous, bitch. It's fucking gorgeous. It's like it's a double bed. There's a big ass jacuzzi. There's a huge bathroom. It's like, you would see all of Jack's Beach. It was fucking gorgeous. The outfits he gave us were cute. Like, everything was cute. Right when we get to the hotel, he's like,
hold on, can y'all go in the bathroom? I need to make a phone call.
And we're like, okay, cool. So we're in the bathroom, you know, we're high as fuck, being girls, all in the mirror, taking pictures, you know, being dumbass little thoughts. Randy hangs up the phone, right? And he's like,
okay, y'all, I gotta go make some pops. I'll be right back, okay?
And we're like, okay, cool.
I'm trusting y'all with the room. Do not let me come in here and have niggas in here because I will drive y'all back home.
And we're like, why the fuck will we have any niggas in here? Like, cause in our head, we're like, nigga, we using you for a girls' night. Like, this is supposed to be girls' night bonding time. We're not even worried about you. We're not even worried about no niggas. Like, and we didn't say that to him, but we were just like, why would we do that? Like, we're chilling with you type shit.
Like, oh, okay, you know, I don't know, because sometimes these young girls be trying to take advantage of me.
And I'm thinking in my head now, I'm like, nigga, you 25, 26. Like, you is not that old. What the fuck? So he leaves, right? And y'all will never fucking guess what happened. Oh my God. I wish he would not have left. Oh my God. So the phone rings at the hotel. Y'all, the phone rings. Before Randy left, I forgot this part. Before Randy left, he specifically said,
if the phone rings, let it ring.
We're not here. Okay? The phone rings. Me and Pisces is trying on these new bathing suits that Randy just bought us and shit. We all looking in the mirror, looking cute, like, ooh, shit, bitch, I'm looking thick, like, you know. And all we hear is,
hello?
Squeak picked up the fucking phone. All you hear in the background is,
bitch, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? Where the fuck is Randy at? Bitch, who are you?
Squeak hung up the phone immediately. Remember how I told y'all we were all beefing with Squeak, right? But we were trying to mend that shit. Once that shit happened, all the flames came back. We're like, oh my God, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why did you pick up the phone? He told you not to pick up the phone for a reason. Like, why did you pick up the phone?
Shit, I don't know. I thought it was room service, blah, blah, blah. Like, how was I supposed to know?
Like, you're supposed to know because he told you not to pick up the phone. This is why we have these problems. Like, because you be doing whatever the fuck you want to do and blah, 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 blah. Then the phone rang again, okay? We all look at the phone ringing. Pisces rolls her eyes and she looked at Squeak and she was like,
I always have to clean up your fucking messes.
And I'm just like, oh shit, bitch, what the fuck's about to go on? Pisces picks up the phone.
Hello?
Bitch, who the fuck is this? Who is this? Who is this?
This is, Rebecca. Who is this?
Oh, okay, Rebecca. Well, where the fuck is Randy? Randy just called me from this phone number, bitch. Who the fuck is you? I'm about to fuck you up. Tell me where the fuck you at.
Whoa, girl. Hold on. Is he like tall, light skinned with like some freeform dress?
Yes, that's him. That's my baby daddy. That's him.
Oh, girl, you got it all messed up, girl. No, he just used my phone at the gas station real quick. Yeah, girl, no, it's nothing like that. It's nothing like that.
Oh shit. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
No, it's fine, girl. I'll be doing the same shit. What you mean? Like, check your nigga. I feel you, girl.
Yeah, you know, girl, you know, it got me a little heated. I am so sorry about that. What's your name again?
Girl, my name's Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. I'm Trisha. I just really apologize about that. You have a nice night, okay?
All right, you too, girl. Bye.
Y'all, when Pisces hung up that phone, we were all like, eh, like we were wildin', like, bruh, we were some little thought latte ass bitches, bro. Like, that shit was crazy. So Randy had left us some drugs to do while he was gone, so you know, we did a little more something. We all got in the hot tub and we all started talking, and like this time, instead of like yelling at each other and ganging up all on Squeak, like we all kind of just talked about how we felt and like just got everything on a level playing field. And by the time Randy got back in the hotel, you know, we were all cool. It wasn't any type of animosity anymore. Of course, all three of us are not friends today, but at that time we were all cool. Randy comes back in the hotel. He's fucked up. We're fucked up. We're like dancing and shit to music. We in the hot tub. The whole time Randy's just laying on the bed, like on his phone, or like going in and out of the room to do some pops. Like every once in a while he'll bring like one dude in there and then the dude will leave in like 10 minutes. Like it wasn't anything sketchy, and we just kept doing drugs, like after drugs after drugs. Like we did not go to bed until like 6 in the fucking morning, right? So as the sun is coming up at the beach, Randy is about to go on a walk, and Squeak was like, oh, I'll go on a walk with you. Because out of our group, Squeak was more of like the thought friend who would just like fuck any nigga with money or drugs. So we was just like, okay, they about to go walk, you know, do them or whatever. And we could see them from the balcony and like saw them walking along the beach with each other and talking. And the whole time me and Pisces was just sitting in the room smoking a blunt, like no fucks given, right? When they come back, me and Pisces decides to go on our own walk just in case they might want to smash, I don't know, and we just fucking left. And I know all this is so gross now because I am older and I'm just like, bruh. Because in Florida, if you're 16, you can legally have sex with somebody up to the age of 25 consensually. But I don't really remember how old he was. Like, I don't even know if that would be like okay. But yeah, that's why we left, to give them their privacy. And when we came back in the room, like, Randy was on one bed and Squeak was on another bed, and they were both asleep. So we were like, oh, okay, well, we misjudged this bitch. So maybe that talk really got to her. So we all went to sleep, and we woke up at around like, we probably only slept for like not that long of a time because we were all still fucking rolling. Like we couldn't sleep. So we woke up in time for breakfast. We all went to the little breakfast cafe thing. That was that. He drove us home. It was a dope ass night, and yeah, that was that. That shit was fucking crazy, and I never hung out with Randy again. I did see Randy when I went to a tattoo parlor on the beach to get a Halloween the 13th tattoo, but I ended up capping out because I didn't like the selection that they had. But I did see him there, and he kind of looked at me like I was a fucking ghost and kind of just like skedaddled. But yeah, that was the time I had a sugar daddy for the night. And it was scary. It was really scary. He had a lot of cocaine people outbursts. You know how people when they high, they be having like these weird ass outbursts? He did that a lot. Like it was pretty scary, but I was too fucked up to realize the seriousness of the situation that I was in. Like, ladies, if you are not the age of 18, do not do shit like that. You can get your ass snatched up even if you are 18, but it'll be a much bigger deal if you are not 18, because then the authorities will get involved, and for all you know, this man might kill you so that there will be no witness. Like, you never know how somebody's state of mind is, especially when you just meet them. So just make sure that you stay safe out here. I know the stuff in this story was funny, but it's only funny because I'm here today to tell you about it. So just really be safe out here. If you like this story, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.
The truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off.